How's everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing good. Um, you know how we've been struggling to come up with a name for this? I think I finally did, so I think for now on, my name is Lisa, but everybody calls me Mimi. Ever since my first granddaughter started calling me Mimi, it kind of caught on in my whole family and friends. Everybody calls me Mimi now. So I think we're going to be um, holidays, horoscope, and history with Mimi in the morning. How does that sound? What do you think? But anyway, happy January 7th to you all. I hope that you're all having a wonderful day today. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. I hope you're having a great day. Hope wonderful things happen and all your wishes come true, depending on what your wishes are. So we'll go through today's holidays and horoscope and history. And we'll talk about, like, it can be silly holidays or it can be like a real serious historical event. There's no rhyme or reason to this, just for fun, to learn about the history of each day. So anyway, welcome. So today we'll start out with the holidays, and it is Distaff Day. Distaff Day is also known as Rock Day or Saint Distaff Day. It's celebrated the day after the Feast of Epiphany. Distaff or rock is a tool used in spinning and was a medieval symbol of women's work. In many European cultures or cultural traditions, women resume their household work after the 12 days of Christmas. Women would spend their evenings spinning on the wheel. It was only means of turning wool into cotton or flax into thread, which is, what their clothes came from. So that's what women would do all night long. So Staff Day, I guess, is to celebrate them. So Harlem Globetrotters Day. Any of you guys who know Harlem Globetrotters, like if you're old enough, you'll remember them. They were a really fun team that would just come, like they would play and they do all these fancy tricks and stuff with the basketball. When I was in high school, they came to our high school and they got the whole audience involved. They were trying to get kids to learn how to spin the balls on their fingers and do all that stuff. Just a cool thing. So happy Harlem Globetrotters Day. It's also I'm Not Gonna Take It Anymore Day. Now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head forever. We're not gonna take it. No. Okay, so anyway, this is a day where you're supposed to rise up to any injustices that are happening against you, whether it's like, it can be like a group of people at a workplace that aren't happy with the environment. It can be just you and your relationship, trying to lay down boundaries, whatever. It's a day to take back, like, know your own self-worth and fight for it. So National Old Rock Day. Today is a day for geologists or amateur rock collectors or anybody to just learn more about rocks. You can start a new hobby today. Painting rocks is a new hobby that a lot of people are doing, or a lot of people tumble rocks in the spinners and create really pretty smooth rocks. It's really interesting and fun. So you can learn about that today. It's also National Bobble Head Day. You guys all know what bobbleheads are, right? The little springy necks, their heads bobble. You can stick them on your dashboard or on your desk at work or school or whatever. So anyway, I know a lot of people are bobblehead enthusiasts out there. I see it on my Twitter. So if you collect bobbleheads, post them on Twitter or Facebook or whatever social media account you have and show off your collections. If you do collect these, tell me which is your favorite one down below in the comments. Sorry about my doggie. She's having a field day over there doing whatever it is she does. So, okay, that was nice. Okay. It's also National Tempura Day. We all know what that is. Like when you go to the carnival and you can get the shrimp, it's in the batter and deep fried. Oh my God, it's so good. It's a Japanese food basically made up of seafood or vegetables dipped in batter and then deep fried. Super yummy. So happy Natural Tempura Day. Oh God, okay. Today is also National Pass Gas Day. Sorry about that. The word fart was thought up in 1632. It comes from an Old English word, farten, which means to break wind. If you're celebrating this, just stay at home and do it by yourself. I have plenty of my dogs and cats celebrating this with me already this morning. Not nice. So happy National Pass Gas Day. So it's also Orthodox Christmas Day. Orthodox Christians in Central and Eastern Europe and other parts of the world celebrate Christmas on January 7th. It's to remember Jesus Christ's birth as described in the Christian Bible. The date works in the Julian calendar and predates the Gregorian calendar. So if you were born today on January 7th, your horoscope is Capricorn. Your element is Earth, quality cardinal, ruling planet is Saturn. Your symbol is sea goat. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what a sea goat is. Sign ruler, Saturn, Uranus, birthstone, garnet. Lucky numbers 4, 8, 13, and 22. Personality traits, you're responsible, a leader, disciplined, independent, loyal, stubborn, bossy, and condescending. Tell me if you're a Capricorn, tell me if this rings true for you. Tell me what you think, and then tell me what people around you think. So, in 1608, we're going to go into the history and trivia now of today. In 1608, a random flame sparked while settlers were building the Jamestown, Virginia fort colony. The fire destroyed almost all the buildings that they had just built. It was a really rough winter for them. It even burned down the first church ever built there. It was just a really sad time for Jamestown. In 1610, Galileo makes his first observation of the 4 Galilean moons. I don't know if I should even try to pronounce these. Ganymede, Callisto, Lo, and Europa. So I'll try to put a picture there of all the moons for you. In 1782, the first American commercial bank, the Bank of North America, opens. In 1894, William Kennedy Dixon, a Scottish inventor who devised an early motion picture camera under the employment of Thomas Edison, receives a patent for the first motion picture film. In 1904, the distress signal CQD is established, but will be replaced 2 years later with SOS, as we all know it now. It originally was CQD, which meant all stations distress. In 1934, Flash Gordon, the comic strip, debuted. In 1941, the #1 movie was Santa Fe Trail, starring Errol Flynn and Ronald Reagan. I always forget he was an actor first before becoming president. In 1953, President Harry Truman announced the U.S. has developed the hydrogen bomb, the H-bomb. He made this announcement in his final State of Union address. In 1954, the #1 song was Oh My Papa by Eddie Fisher. In 1956, David Caruso, American actor, was born in New York City. He is known for his roles as Detective Kelly on NYPD Blue and Lieutenant Kane on CSI. 1957, Katie Couric, American journalist, was born in Arlington County, Virginia. In 1958, the song To Know Him Is to Love Him by the Teddy Bears is the #1 song on the Hot 100 billboards. In 1964, Nicolas Cage, American actor, was born in Long Beach, California. We all know Nicolas Cage. He starred in a lot of movies. Ghost Rider, National Treasure, Con Air, Face Off, so many different movies. Happy birthday, Nicolas Cage. 1971, horror, sci-fi, and fantasy author Stephen King weds Tabitha Spruce, author and activist. Author, why can I not say that word? I have such issues saying such words, and that is one of them. So I'll say writer and activist. In 1972, the #1 movie was Dirty Harry, starring Clint Eastwood. God, I can't believe it was that long ago. 1972 seems like yesterday to me. It's so crazy. I can just remember going to see that movie, and God, now it is, how many years later? 50? God. Anyway, in 1979, the #1 song was Too Much Heaven by the Bee Gees. In 1980, U.S. President Jimmy Carter authorizes legislation giving $15 billion in loans to bail out the Chrysler Corporation. In 1982, the song Truly by Lionel Richie was the #1 song on the Hot 100 billboards. In 1985, Janet Jackson divorces fellow R&B singer James DeBarge after only 4 months of being married. They got married when she was only 18 years old. What do you expect? I mean, it's too bad, but you're so young. Even though you think you're older and you know everything, you're really young at 18 years old. In 1985, Lewis Hamilton, racing driver, was born in Stevenage, United Kingdom. In 1986, the #1 movie was Out of Africa, starring Meryl Streep and Robert Redford. In 1988, the #1 movie was Three Men and a Baby. In 1995, actor-comedian Martin Lawrence marries former Miss Virginia, USA, Patricia Southall. In 1999, the Senate trial in the impeachment of President Bill Clinton begins. He was accused of lying under oath and obstructing justice regarding his affair with Monica Lewinsky. We all know what happened there. In 2006, pop singer Pink marries motocross star Carrie Hart at the Four Seasons Resort in Costa Rica. God, don't you just love them both? What a beautiful couple they are. They're both so awesome. 2012, Blue Ivy Carter, Beyonce and Jay-Z's daughter, was born in New York City. 2014, a 42-year-old man was rescued after being stranded in the sea. The man was swept away by the waves on the ocean. He was on the beach and the waves literally swept him into the ocean. And he was found washed up upon another beach after being out at ocean for 60 hours and he survived. Isn't that crazy? Do you think you could survive being swept out to sea for 60 hours? Man, I'm glad he's okay. 2018, NASA spacecraft TESS has found its third distant planet orbiting a small star just 53 light years away. In 2021, President-elect Joe Biden has picked Judge Merrick Garland to serve as his Attorney General. So that about sums up things that have happened today. Now, of course, I'm only touching very briefly because I'm trying to keep the video short. You can see a little bit more details on timefortheholidays.net. Or if you just hear something you're interested in, just get online and start researching whatever it is you're interested in. And please start any discussions below in the comments that you want to. And if you're born today, happy birthday. So I guess that sums it up for the day. And I hope that you guys all have a beautiful day. Stay safe, be nice, be kind. Have a great day. Bye-bye.